Taurus, welcome to your February 2024 weekly reading here. It's going to be your reading from February 5th until the 11th. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, my friends, and get started. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, that reading will be down below. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. Also, if y'all feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. It really does help me in the channel. But let's see here, Taurus. Trying to concentrate and also talk at the same time could be difficult. Let's see here. Taurus. Alrighty. Pull this Pisces card. Some of you got Pisces in your chart, and it says sensitize. It's interesting though. What Pisces is, yes, it's what I'm feeling is like you're trying to gain deeper awareness in regards to how you can go about doing something here. And with the Ace of Wands being your overall energy here for the week, there's something creatively I feel like is starting to happen for you. And so the Ace of Wands points to like there's a spark of creativity here that is trying to be channeled and be brought outwardly here. It's like you're becoming more and more aware of how you want to begin something this week, how you want to go about starting something or taking the initiative. However, it's like you're just trying to figure out how you could bring it all together. And really, all you really have to do here, your advice being the Eight of Wands, is to believe in yourself. And like if you have a creative idea, or if you feel this spark of creativity, some of you may be like, well, what if they don't like this? Or what if it doesn't turn out great? Or what if it doesn't turn out the way I want? The Eight of Wands is telling you it's like to have better expectations, right? To think more on the positive side rather than the negative. You know, because you never know. It could be something that's brilliant. You have the King of Pentacles here in your current energy at this time. So I feel like your current energy is like you're very focused on work, career, taking care of your responsibilities. And anything that you feel like an urge to channel or an urge to do, it's like the Ace of Wands is saying like, hey, it's a spark of creation. You never know what's going to come out of it unless you take action. The Three of Cups is in your challenge. I feel like your challenge at this time is like you're thinking about how it's going to impact others, or how you can relay it to others, or how you can just bring it out in the external world successfully, right? To where it's like you enjoy it and it's a success. You have the Queen of Swords here in the future position. Very interesting. You have a lot of court cards here in this reading. So I feel like this definitely has a lot to do with like you and others, right? Whether it's your community or your relationships or your partnerships. But the Queen of Swords, it's like I feel like you're getting this sense of mental clarity. I feel like you're getting this sense of mental clarity here. And also the Queen of Swords is saying like if there's anything, Queen of Swords, I'm kind of like getting feedback. Like don't be afraid to see what the feedback of something is, because I feel like you're getting feedback here, right? Like let's just say an example, let's just say, I don't know, you make a YouTube video and then you put it out. You see what the feedback is. Do people like the video? Do people not like the video? Or maybe you ask questions, right, to see what people's preferences are, and that's how you get feedback. But also when it comes to yourself, and let's just say, because I don't know all your situations, right, but let's just say if it comes to yourself, like the Queen of Swords is like one of those cards to where it's like you never know unless you try. But I feel like with this Queen of Swords, you may actually like what you see, right? Like what you see, what the feedback is that you get. Because you do have the Queen of Pentacles here in the outcome, which is my card of where something comes together successfully, something that you're building or something that you're putting together, working on. And I think you're going to enjoy it and take pride in it and care for it here. Also, there is something about like really working with others This may not be everybody's reading, but Taurus, this is something about like working with others and being open toward others. And I'm not saying you're not doing that, right? But it's like cooperation, right? In relationship and merging, bringing, you know, like working with people, right? To achieve your ambitions, but also like help others and achieve theirs, or help others get what they need as well. Pull the Knight of Wands in the position, something that you're unaware of here. The Knight of Wands is a reminder to stay determined, right? To be bold, be courageous, you know, to tap into your strength. If you want to do something differently, if you want to do something the way you want to do it, you need to give yourself the grace. You don't need validation from others, or you don't need to worry about what other people's opinions are going to be, right? If it's something with the Queen of Swords in the future that is true for you, right, and resonates with your soul, and you're not doing anything wrong, then the Knight of Wands is a reminder, like, you should do what inspires you, what you're passionate about. You pulled this Knight of Swords here. I feel like after the idea that you have, or after the spark of creation or creativity that you feel, once you set that forth in motion, I feel like there's no looking back. I feel like a lot of you are just going to follow through on it here, because I feel like you believe in it, right? The Ten of Wands is the burden of responsibility, right? It's like if we believe in something, we stick to it, right? We take on the responsibility. Like, for instance, like, let's just say you start a YouTube channel, right? It's like, this is like what you want to do, or TikTok or whatever, or a new business. This is like, or something in regards that is newer for business, or even work, or just even like a personal hobby or something. It's something that you like, right? And so you take on the responsibility of doing it, and it's because you believe in it. And with the Four of Swords being here, I think this is going to be something that gives you peace of mind. It's like you're going to be happy that you went with your idea. You acted in alignment with your authenticity. Like you are being authentic. You're being authentic with what it is that you're doing and how you want to do something. And I feel like it's going to feel very rewarding. And it's going to provide for a lot of growth here as well. You pulled this heart chakra card. It says inner child. Yeah, it's like your inner child wants to come out. What does that look like, Austin? Like, it could be anything. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's just say you always had a passion for like art or music or drawing, or it could be a multitude of things, right? Or just like even speaking, or just being part of a community, or it's just something that is just in your nature that you like and you enjoy. And with this card being the heart chakra, like, it's important for you to allow your inner child to be expressed. And also, like, with self-expression, it's like, my dog just got scared. Also with self-expression, it's letting your being be fully expressed, right? It's not just verbally or communicatively, right? It's also like in regards to everything that you do. And a lot of times in life, like, we get shamed for these qualities that we have, right? Because other people don't like them. And so we feel the shame of like doing certain things, right? But that's where you have to take your power back. That's where you have to reconnect to your heart, reconnect to your inner child, and give yourself the grace to express your being fully and be who you are fully. You have this moon card. It says influence here. And the moon does deal a lot with the inner world, our emotions, our actions, our reactions. And so there could be like these things that you're feeling on the inside here. But I'm also feeling like there's something unconscious as well, to where it's like there's something you want to do, but it's almost as if your conscious mind is battling your unconscious, right? Like something you've suppressed, like whether it's shame, like you're feeling like a sense of shame unconsciously, right? It's like bringing awareness to that. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Taurus. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like you're inspired to create. and to continue creating, right? Seven of Pentacles is like, is this worth it, right? We see the results and the feedback of something that we've been doing or that we've started, and we look at it, and when we feel that feeling of the Ace of Wands, we're like, oh, hell yeah, I want to keep doing this. And so you should keep doing it. You should keep furthering the progression here, which I feel like that's going to be your energy anyways. You pulled the Queen of Pentacles here on the King of Pentacles. This is about creation, like co-creation, right? Understanding that life is abundant, you should be living your best life, right? And even when you get to these stages in your life to where you feel like, you know, like this is enough, but a part of your being is like, no, we can still grow and expand, and like, you know, like we should be becoming as abundant and as prosperous as we can, right? And I'm not just talking materially, but I support material prosperity, but also emotionally and spiritually too. You have the Nine of Swords here, clarifying the Three of Cups, kind of getting like there's like this nervous energy and this anxiety about how others may perceive you or what others are going to think about you, or you not being able to please everybody. But the Eight of Wands is saying you have to aim for what it is that you want, right? You have to aim for what it is that you want. With the Page of Wands, right? Which is the inner child, creativity, creative expression. But you have to express yourself and be who you are. Maybe you'll rub some people the wrong way. Maybe some people will be jealous of you. Who cares, right? You're going to find the right people that support you, and you're going to be happy that you stayed authentic. Clarify this Queen of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups here. I feel like the direction this week of what you're envisioning for yourself with the Knight of Cups is becoming more and more clear. There's also something you hear this week, Taurus, really communicating from a heart felt place when it comes to things. Because the Queen of Swords is, people think she's just like a cold, you know, they just think she's a cold bitch, right? But that's not necessarily the case. It's just like she knows who she is and she knows her truth, right? And so she has a sternness about her, but she also has a loving, stern energy as well, right? She doesn't let anybody belittle her, or with that being said, she doesn't let anybody belittle others, right? She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. And she has things defined in how she wants them, right? And when other people get mad about it, she knows how to communicate in a healthy manner, right? She knows how to communicate sternly in a loving way. So it's like you're coming from this place of, you are coming from this place of love. Clarify this Knight of Wands in the position of something that you're unaware of. You have the King of Wands, right? This is about being aware that, you know, this is, you establish the order in your life. It's your kingdom, it's your queendom, right? And you're free to do what it is that you want. You're free to do however it is that you want to do it. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles here. And the outcome, you have the Two of Wands. I feel like this is just you remaining self-determined here in regards to going about creating your prosperity, right? Your prosperous life, the way you want it. Clarify this Knight of Swords. You have the Justice card, which is truth. Right, so you're acting in alignment with your truth, your morals, your principles. And I feel like you're also, like, because you're doing that, it's actually reestablishing balance in your life. Clarify this Ten of Wands. You have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about you just doing what it is that you do and how you want to do it, and continuously living and enjoying and building a great lifestyle for yourself. Clarify this Four of Swords here, and last position, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you at peace here. And doing what it is that you do, Eight of Pentacles, working, right? And remaining and still applying yourself practically. And it's like by you taking charge and you just being you and you putting yourself first is actually balancing out the scales in your life more and more and more. And you're living a life of truth, which is very rewarding, which is very fulfilling. Pulled the Sun card. It says vitality. The sun points to our being, and that's what I was just saying. I was like, your sun. It's like your conscious and your unconscious mind, which the moon is the unconscious and the sun is the conscious. Like you're starting to become aware of like these things that you were unaware of before, right? Or something new coming into the mix, and it's like you're gaining the awareness about it, and so you're integrating it into your being. Like you're becoming more and more aware of these things here. And I think an old part of yourself is like dying, right? I think an old part of yourself is like when a snake sheds its skin, it's like you're becoming more and more conscious of how important it is to continue or to start living a life of pure truth. You have this coffin card that says inevitable, and that's what I mean. It's like your old self was dying, right? Or like you're shedding layers. You're shedding your skin, basically. But I do sense here that some dormant emotions have come up. Some things from the unconscious have rose up into your conscious energy. And so you're just having to gain enlightenment about it. You're having to learn from it. And that's what I see you doing here this week, which is going to be very rewarding and fulfilling because it's like you're becoming a more and more integrated individual. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. If you want to book a reading with me, that link is down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I post your videos. And otherwise than that, I'll speak to you all and talk to you all later.